This is Gerry from Curling Zone. I'd like to introduce Glen MacLeod, Nova Scotia provincial champion. Tough day for Nova Scotia today. Eliminated from the Brier. Lost to PEI in the last game of the round robin. Glen, thoughts on the game first of all? Tough start with the draw to the button, put you guys into a bit of a tough spot. You know, how does that affect you coming into the game?
Well, the draw to the button, we had our fate in our own hands. If we were to, I think we missed by 2 centimeters overall. So if we get 2 centimeters on our draw, we're into tomorrow's game no matter what. We had first practice today. This morning we had second practice and we got a little more glide on our draws to the button, and we threw a good one on our second one this afternoon, but we just didn't get the glide in the house. It died in a hurry and we missed it. So there's the 2 centimeters. So that was a little deflating off the top, but we had always come in thinking we were going to have to beat PEI in order to advance, so that was still the game plan. And then we just weren't sharp early. We got out of a little bit of trouble in the third end, I think it was, but PEI played pretty well and just managed to do that two for one thing for a little bit, and then a steal or two, and that's the ball game.
How much does the arena ice conditions, getting used to the ice out there, how much play did you get on the ice before, even your first 2 games here?
Well, we practiced on Thursday afternoon, and we had ice makers back home help us out by touching up rocks and giving us really fast ice. So we tried to mimic the conditions as much as possible. We talked, we knew exactly what we needed to do. All of us have watched a lot of Brier games and a lot of arena games, so you have it in your head now, and then you just have to go and try to make it happen on the ice. I felt like we got there pretty quick. I think we still had some room to grow on working on arena ice, kind of a drag that we won't get to do it this week.
The format certainly is up for debate. I think there's quite a few people who have strong feelings about these changes. What are your thoughts coming into the event, and how did you set yourself up to try and focus on the games rather than the process?
Well, we knew that there'd be a little bit of attention around the teams that are inside the relegation, and we just decided we weren't going to be too stressed about it. That decision was made. It wasn't going to change. So we said, let's put that behind us. There are people with strong feelings about it, and as we reflect back in the week, we might put in our 2 cents, but we weren't going to let it interfere with the game, with the games we had to play. We knew we were going to have to play in. Format wasn't going to change in the last week, so we were happy to come in and represent Nova Scotia.
This is Gerry from Curling Zone. For more Brier updates, be sure to check out curlingzone.com. Everything curling.